They say no scream was more terrifying than that of the first man who died that night. At around 2 a.m., while the whole town slept under the Harmattan cold, a man was being viciously attacked by a group of 3 men. By morning, 9 bodies lay on the ground, and 1 body was severely burnt. That body was Ojo. And this is how it all began. This story happened in a very small town in Osun State, in the southwestern part of Nigeria, in the early 2000s. It is the story of a Kunmi, but everyone called him Kunmi. Kunmi was a calm boy. He hated violence. He was gentle and quiet. No one ever thought his name would one day strike fear into the heart of the people of this small town. Kunmi and his sister lost their parents at a very young age. They were taken in by their grandmother, who raised them alone. At the age of 16, Kunmi felt the town had nothing to offer him. So in September 2002, he left for Lagos to hustle and make a life for himself. By 2003, he returned home after hearing that his grandmother was very sick. 2 months after Kunmi returned, strange offers started coming. Groups began inviting him to join cults that were growing fast in the town. It was not surprising. Kunmi was tall, strong, and people saw him as the Lagos boy. Kunmi rejected every offer and stayed away from anyone linked to any confraternity. Everyone except his best friend, JJ. JJ was a cult member too, but he was calm and rarely seen. That was probably why Kunmi kept the friendship. But this did not sit well with Ojo, one of the top leaders of the group Kunmi rejected. Ojo felt disrespected. He decided Kunmi had to pay. On March 5, 2004, Kunmi was taking a walk with his sister and JJ when they heard cult chants nearby. JJ ran off immediately. Kunmi and his sister stayed. They believed they had nothing to fear. They were wrong. The gang surrounded them. Ojo stepped forward and accused Kunmi of being a rival. He said Kunmi's blood would flow that night. Kunmi begged. His sister begged. No one listened. Kunmi was forced to his knees. He kept saying he was innocent and begged them to let his sister go. Suddenly, a cutlass landed on the side of Kunmi's face. His sister screamed in horror as she watched blood pour down her brother's face. Another strike was about to come down on Kunmi's head when gunshots rang into the air. JJ had returned with his own group. A violent fight broke out between the 2 rival groups. By the end of that night, 2 people were dead. One of them was Kunmi's sister. Kunmi was rushed to a hospital in Alife and barely survived. After a few days, he was discharged. But Kunmi did not forgive. He chose revenge. Bygones would not be bygones. Bygones would be bygones. JJ initiated him into their cult. After that, Kunmi went for fortification. People whispered that Kunmi's grandmother, a member of an ancient secret society, allegedly strengthened Kunmi spiritually because she could not bear to lose her only grandchild. 1 month later, the grandmother died. Some said she never recovered from the pain of losing Kunmi's sister. Others said she gave her life so no one could ever take Kunmi's life. From that day, Kunmi changed. He stopped smiling. He stopped talking. He became cold. In the cult, he rose quickly and was given the title Collector of Blood. Kunmi formed a 6-man squad. They were feared, loyal, and deadly. Kunmi planned attacks like it was his reason for living. Rival members were hunted down in their homes and killed in front of their families. Many fled the town. Kunmi and his squad became a name people were afraid to mention. No matter how many times Kunmi was ambushed, he always survived. Community leaders finally got tired of the bloodshed. They stepped in and declared peace in the town. Anyone who broke the peace treaty would be cursed by the custodians of the ancient spirits of the land and banished forever. The killing stopped. Kunmi became calm again. Some even said he started smiling once more. Then came December 26, 2005. Because of the peace, many cult members returned to town. Ojo was one of them. Ojo claimed he left for business, not out of fear. He said Kunmi was too small to scare him. Word reached Kunmi. A meeting was held. Ojo's fate was sealed. At around 2 a.m., as harmattan blew through the town, a man screamed tore through the night. He was being cut into pieces by 3 men. Gunshots and horrifying screams echoed from different angles of the town. People held their families close as the screams pierced the darkness. When morning came, it came with blood and tears. 9 bodies lay dead. 1 body was cut into tiny pieces and burned. It was Ojo. Everyone knew who was responsible. But Kunmi and his men were gone. Some say they ran away. Some say they left for business. Others say Kunmi went mad and died. And some believe Kunmi is still alive, walking among us like a ghost in human flesh. One thing is certain. Kunmi's story is never told loudly. It is even denied. But sometimes, in whispers, it is told to warn anyone who thinks of causing trouble. If you want more stories like this, subscribe and stay close. Until then, see you in the next whisper.